I'm Peter Griffin, and welcome to this week's Laltcast. There is a wealthy guy. He's a wealthy guy.
I don't know what that.
Well, welcome to this week's Laltcast. I'm joined once again. What's this here now?
It's just the background.
Oh,
Sorry.
a bit of background jazz. I'm joined once again by my good friend Ryan.
Hello.
Oh, Ryan, what's a crack?
It's all good.
It's been
It's
a
all
couple.
good.
It's
A
been
couple
2 weeks
of-
since my last podcast. That's been Lalty Anonymous.
Yeah, it's nice to be part of it again.
Alright, well, that's good, man. It's been a couple of weeks since I Lalty. Well, just whack it up. Whack it down.
Oh, whack it down. Sorry. Sorry.
I
Well, we're
remember
starting
actually-
off on a good note.
I remember years ago, up in the old caravan in Donegal,
Yeah.
and back in the day, when you're younger, you're like 16, you're having a schwal, no one's about,
Yeah.
and your music blaring and all, and this French guy came in, and he came into the caravan, just opened the door, and his pants, wearing a pair of like blue monks,
Yeah.
blue waffles, with a brush, like an old brush, or like a mop or something, and he was like, be quiet, because we're noisy later on, and the fellows over beside the old tape machine were like, here, turn it down, he goes, want it up? He turned it right up, and we're like, no, you fucking thing. Well, that was going for, but I never forget your man, the blue wavefronts, just fucking.
Is he still go to the caravan site?
The French guy, no, he was just an old tourist.
Oh,
He was just
okay.
sort of stopping by.
Right.
No, heck, he was away 6 o'clock the next morning going,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll never be back there.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
bastard. And how have you been anyway, last couple of weeks, dude?
I've been really good. I haven't really done that much since last podcast.
Sure, you've been out running on you a few times.
Not that much, no. Just been taking a wee bit of a calf injury, so I went out a couple of times and just
A bit like myself.
just been taking it easy. Yeah.
Do you know I've been to the gym probably about 3 times in the last 2 weeks?
Have you?
And that's, I know you're saying that like it's
No. Oh, it's a good thing, isn't it?
I know, but I haven't done it. Like, it's one of them ones I've sort of gone and pissed about. You're lifting a few weights and you're like, then you're looking in the mirror going, fuck, I've still got it. And then
I think that's enough for
that's
today.
enough. But I haven't really been motivated or something for it.
Right.
I need to. I'll get back in it before Christmas.
What's
like,
the word for it? I'm having a sabbatical.
I'll definitely have it as a
Just having a
sabbatical.
sabbatical.
Like, there's one day I went to the gym and I didn't even need to get a shower after it. It was like, no joke. It was about 2 weeks ago. I went in the gym, dandered around talking to everybody because I'm an old, I'm a old dick when it comes to talking shit. Like, I was like, well, what about you? Keeping well. Next thing, chatting away to someone else, chatting away, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, I've been here 40 minutes and I haven't actually done a thing. All I've done is get changed. But then I have, there's just one guy.
It's not good for you to sweat too much, like.
I know, but like, sometimes, but when I go to the gym, you do, I think spin class a lot of bollocks. I think that's just a lot of leg workout. I'm waiting to hear.
What does that mean? You just get on a bike and.
It's just a bike for half an hour, 40 minutes, and you cycle like fucking.
Yeah.
But it's not like
You really
actually
go
cycling.
for it, like.
You go out cycling, the leap in Donegal you run? Like I cycle that usually,
Yeah.
A few times every
It's hilly.
summer. It's very hilly, and you're at the end of it, you're like, I'm punctured here.
Yeah.
You go a spin class, you're like, my legs are done, but the rest of me's dead on, like. I don't know.
Everyone seems to love it. Like,
But I
they
mean-
talk about spin.
You see, I know, but it's an hour. Well, here.
Well, you're going to spin tonight, yeah.
Well, I've spun.
Is there a class thing with spin?
Aye, but I think it is a wee bit of there's a spin class I used to do on a Tuesday night, and it's just full of old wankers.
I know.
the
That's
wo- the
all the
woman
people
take
I
it.
hear talking about it.
And the people they commentate through it, and they all joke. We in jokes. They're like, oh,
In jokes.
I picked the pace up. You didn't say it last night.
Right.
You fucking dick. Like, that's not funny. Like. Can I just get on here and do a fucking spin class? But anyway, there's this one guy. There's nothing worse. Tell me if there's anything worse.
Right.
When you say to someone you don't really know, not one of your mates now, not like me or anyone you don't really, someone you sort of know, you recognise, and enough to say hello to, but not really much more than that, but you've maybe known them for ages, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think who it could be, someone who, but anyway, there's this guy in the gym, walking past you, well, what's the crack here, are you using this? You go to the weight, are you using this weights? I don't know, no problem, like, they don't. That's all, the chit chat's just that.
Yeah.
But then you get the eye contact, you go, well, what's the crack? Did you hear what happened to me?
Oh, fuck.
Fuck me.
That's it.
Is there anything worse?
How do they get out?
And
You're
it's
stuck?
20 minutes of... And your boy said to me, he was great with a woman there, like, and she split up with me, so she has. And she says she just doesn't love me, and I was like, how long have you been with her for? About a month. Is there any fucking... And after a month, she knew you're a twat. Like, it took her a month. It's taken me 3 minutes to know you're a fucking... depressed bell. Like, he goes, you know what? I don't know what it is, because I would have given her the world. Did you talk to her? Because you're born at tits of me. If you spoke to her once, no doubt she would... There's nothing worse. I don't think there's anything worse than that. Because it's just one of those... And you know you can't really do... You have to sort of go, oh, that's awful.
You have to be sympathetic.
But then getting to the stage, you're just going to go, oh, for fuck's sake, as soon as you say it.
I think the older you get, the harder it is to stay in character. Those kind of...
I notice myself, the tolerance I have for anything these days is very...
facial expressions, something happens to the nervous system when you get older. Kind of just can't break the smile or do the faces that, you know, you have to do those faces.
Nothing like Cousin Phil always goes and gets hurt.
Yeah. Or have you ever, you know those situations where someone says something and you feel the yawn coming through and you're trying to, how am I going to fucking stop this from presenting itself? You get hiding the yawn. I love hiding the yawn. Yeah.
But then you have to do it, because if you don't, well, not even hiding the yawn as well, but you have to do that. But then you have to.
There is an art of yawning and not looking like someone's boring you.
It's like a ninja. You have to breathe your testicles into your stomach.
You can do it. You can do it, but it takes a lot of experience.
But then you have to do this like, here, I better shoot on because I'm trying to do it and run here. You know. Or
yeah, I know.
You need to kind of break it up and go.
You have to get the word in, don't you? You have to get.
Without going fuck up. You're bored of tits of me, like
it's like crossing roads. It's like getting across the road with the traffic.
I like a frog.
Constant traffic.
From that game, the frog.
Frogger.
Here, I heard a great Jeckie one this week. My favourite Jeckie line ever. I think, and you know I have many favourite Jeckie.
There's a lot of favourite.
So, in my just make sure this is definitely on. In my haste of googling Jeckie Fullerton, as much as I love, and going on YouTube and like looking up Jack, because there's some great Jeckie videos out there. If you go on YouTube and type it in,
a wealth of them.
I found one yesterday. He was singing not Wild Thing. You've already seen that one.
Was it Children in Need or something?
Children in Need with Donna Trainer.
Yeah.
And he's dressed like Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing.
Oh right, I haven't seen that one.
I had the time of my life. Well,
he is an entertainment.
But there's this one. It was like Newsline, or I know Newsline's a local news. It's on every night.
Yeah.
What was it called back in the day? Like about 20 years ago, was it called Newsline? Well, anyway, someone has uploaded an episode of Newsline, right, from like September 1988. Right, so it's just a random episode.
Okay.
So it's the news.
Where did they get it from?
I have no idea. So you know when Mark Carruthers?
Yes.
So he's reading the news as well. You know, but anyway, he's
very professional.
Well, apparently he is one of the most pros. Like, you know, everyone
Mark
says
Carruthers.
He does a lot of live stuff, and they're saying, you know, he's total legend at it. He's you couldn't get anyone different. You wouldn't want anyone different. He's total edge.
Yeah.
But Angie's doing the weather. You know, Angie does the weather.
Yeah.
So she's even did 20 years ago. But
I don't know. There's not a high turnover of staff, and they really see.
No, they must love the crack. I'd say the outcrossing parties are good crack. Like.
Yeah.
So I just happened. I typed in Jeckie, and it came up. I think it comes up like Newsline or Mark Carruthers News, Jeckie Fullerton Sport, something stupid like that. But I've clicked on it and I flicked through it to see how can I get the Jeckie doing the sport. And just before Jeckie does the sport, there is a segment on Viagra, right? So,
right.
You know where we're going.
Okay.
So there's apparently Viagra. So we all know what Viagra is like, but when it's supposed to be 1988, when it was just coming out, but it was manufactured in Cork. One of the first places it was ever manufactured in the world. We got this there now, but so we got this factory in Cork, and that's where they did all the, they manufactured it, and it got sent all around the world. And so the guy, one of the guys, Mark Sampson, or whoever it was, like, was down in Cork interviewing the people in the street and all. What do you think about Viagra? And everyone's speaking to people about Viagra and all chuckling and all. Like, oh, well, you know what that's, you know, Viagra, oh, don't be eating any of that. And they're all giggling and chuckling away. And then at the end of it, they're going to show you a factory where they're making it and all. It's going to bring billions to the economy and all the rest. It's the biggest drug in the world and all. And it must have been just when it came out, you know, it sort of must have been first mentioned. And they interview this girl in the street, and she's with her boyfriend or her husband or whatever. And she goes, well, you know, that they sent a big tub of Viagra down to the bottom of the ocean and didn't raise the Titanic. Right, so all like, it's a real, like, you know, family, you know, a real, great. From back to the studio, it's like, and Mark Carruthers goes, and now, in a totally unrelated to our last segment, here comes Jeckie with the sport. And Jackie goes, Viagra. I thought he was a Hungarian midfielder. It's like one of those moments. I waited a lifetime for that. But then Jackie straight in.
Oh, he's straight in there.
Darren Clark a shot of 63.
Yeah. Let's get that joke straight away and back to business.
And they're all, it's just the old Conor Bradford and all. They're all chuckling and they're all laughing.
Yeah.
And they're all totally loving it.
Yeah.
And here we have to say we're joined by
Lalt. Darcy. Darcy's with us today. Darcy the dog.
Darcy's
my
the
dog.
legendary dog.
Yeah. And she gets very excited when Doco comes into the kitchen.
I have no idea why. I have a feeling. Do you reckon it's because of my cat?
I don't know. She got so excited last week as she shit on the floor. Didn't you, Elo? You did?
Absolutely, Darcy. We're talking about
we shouldn't have disclosed that. Sure, we shouldn't have.
No, they're not cats. Oh, no, she's on a bar.
She's a good wee dog, I know, aren't you?
She goes out running with you.
She does. I take her running, yeah. Darcy is a really good runner because she can run for miles and miles and miles. But you ever tried running holding a poo bag?
I've never tried running holding it in.
It's not the most nice thing because you have to hold it in the other hand in the lead, or the poo bag just goes up and down, it gets wrapped around the lead and all. It's not great.
You not just lob it over someone's wall.
Well, that's the thing with people. You best, if you're not going to clean up your dog shit, you best just leave it. But people pick the shit up in a bag and then they hang it from a tree.
What's that about?
So the shit can't sort of
go anywhere,
dissolve or
why do people do that?
Decompose. I don't know.
It's down. You see,
you see them hanging on the trees.
Park is just full of trees for the
trees for the dog shit. Yeah, kids were going to pick up conkers.
This one's a bit squidgy. They've got the dry books.
I don't know. There's bins everywhere for it, like so.
I don't get it. But
it says £80 on the spot fine.
Someone told me though.
But who does that on the spot fine? You could get a few people that can you go here. That's your £80.
Yeah, come on,
you can make a bit of money.
Get a fancy hat off eBay and a jacket. Say dog boarding on the back here.
That's your dog.
Or skateboarding. Skateboarding. Yeah, 80 quid. Just 50 quid cash.
You'd make a quid out of that, like.
But I heard.
Or you could get your body snapped.
Well, see the thing about Ormond Park, I was down on a couple weeks ago where the wee ones like, and it was just full of people smoking weed.
Where Ormond Park?
I enjoyed it on a Saturday afternoon, like. But Victoria Park is the best park about.
Victoria is. I heard Ormond Park's there's heroin on it, like.
There's people lying about, just.
Don't absolutely this is for the Lalt cats, like.
No, I think it's Ormond Park's one of our local parks.
Yeah, that's a good park.
It's a lovely park, but there's some dirt bags.
There's a lot of dirt bags.
Just people smoking weed and.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's.
It's
a weird park.
It's where kids want. You want kids to run around, have a bit
Loads of kids everywhere. Good parks. There's like 2 play parks in it, isn't there? But then there's like basketball courts and fucking tennis courts. You see people actually using them.
That's what I love about it.
Who the fuck plays basketball?
Do you know?
Well, some people do. Like.
Yeah, there's some wankers still going to see the Belfast Giants. Is there actually?
What is that all about?
This is again. It's like I'm going to put the category.
Can we talk about this?
With harp drinkers. Who drinks harp and who goes to see the Belfast Giants?
But you know what to do? I've seen these people that go to see Belfast Giants, and they're usually like couples, right? And the man wears the Giants shirt,
signed
and so does the wife. And then, but it's not only Belfast; it must be these fucking local ice hockey fans. Because when you see the supporting team come over, there's always the man, the husband. He's in his 50s, and she's about 30 stone in her 50s, and she's got the shirt on as well, like. And
she just loves the hot dogs.
I swear, we took the kids to the Odyssey or the SSE one night for Pizza Hut, and it happened to me on one of the nights of the Jacks. It was like night 11 days. It was just fucking.
Is there no one there? Do people still go there, or is it?
Oh, there's loads of people there, but just all freaks.
Fucking weirdos.
Like those ice hockey shirts are like you need to get like a size like XXXXXXL.
You see,
you don't need to wear jeans, man.
But this is kind of a thing. It's like a hangover from the Good Friday Agreement. You know that it's like a one football's divided. Rugby kind of only one side plays rugby. Kind of only one side plays Gaelic. So we have to give money to all that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna basically cut a lot of funding and go right. We're going to bring in a sport that can't be sectarian.
Yeah.
Belfast
the colours of the
teams
are shit as well. It's like it's a horrible grainy.
Do you know actually a couple of years ago, probably the only ice hockey related story I guess even remotely cool.
Yeah.
No, not even cool. me and my friend Andrea, she'd come home from America. And we parked up at Titanic time. Titanic had just, it must have been about 5 or 6 years ago. Titanic, she's living in America, so she hadn't seen it. And we were down, it was like a Sunday night, and we went for a night down there. You know, around with the mace and all, you know, the back of Titanic? Or the back of the Odyssey, you know?
There's apartments and stuff.
We parked and we went for a wee down there, and we thought the Dock Cafe had just shut, but it was dark. And so it must have been around Christmas time. The Dock Cafe had just shut, but we're down there all down, and we're coming back, and there's this couple looking over the, you know, the water. Only people about were looking over the water. Then all of a sudden, the spotlights and all came on. Like, fuck here, what's going on here? Thought, are they filming something? And then I heard this big splash. Like, fuck here. Sort of ran over to see what's going on. And there's these two people, as you say, an old man and an old woman. He was about 78 stone. You know, like that. You know, people who get that fat, that, you know, they're like 50 stone, and they never thought 30 stone. I could lose a bit of weight here. Do you know that?
There's a level.
There must be a level of how you get that fat. But like, surely when you get the 40 stone, you know, I could lose a bit of weight here. But no, they get the 50 stone, and they're still just, anyway, that's another loud cast. But anyway, so and they were supporting Coventry Blaze or something.
Yeah, some shit.
I think they just after. And I was chatting away them because what had happened was some girl had got blocked.
Sounds like the worst thing ever.
Word of the Sheffield shitters. But some woman had got blocked in the Odyssey with her boyfriend and had a row.
Right.
And I don't know, did
were they an ice hockey?
No, they were just a young couple. But I think they had a row, he stormed off and she jumped in the water. So the next thing
she jumped in the water?
Aye, so the old couple were looking over.
Was this night time?
I'd say it had been about maybe 6 o'clock maybe.
Right.
It was dark like, because it was, you know, the
fuck.
And that was kind of the only ever engagement I've ever had with an ice hockey fan. Was
the woman die or was there?
No, she could hold it. Aye. It was black and crying and all.
Aye.
But I think he was shaking.
Then ice hockey couple were just,
you know, where's Coventry? You know, we just come out with the Belfast Joys because it plays.
Have you ever been to Coventry before?
I can't imagine a place I'd rather not be.
I've been on it once before we drove through.
Near Birmingham, isn't it?
Yeah, it was alright. Like, it's just.
You ever been to Birmingham? Birmingham's bigger.
Never been to Birmingham.
Oh, that's grim.
Aye, never been there.
Although it's one of those places, Birmingham, I love it when I'm there.
Right.
Purely because of
the horses, of course.
Aye. That's what I'm in.
What about Milton Keynes? You ever been there?
I don't even. It's near London, isn't it?
Probably. MK Dons, isn't that the thing?
I wouldn't mind going to some shake football team. There was a night years ago. Root was in Manchester for work, and he came to visit me when I was in uni.
Right.
And Lincoln were playing. We were going to go watch Lincoln play Chester or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we did. It was like that's a bit of a shit story.
Probably like. I would imagine if I. Yeah, I like this sound, like grassroots football and all, but then I can imagine someone saying like, you want to go and watch like fucking Atkins and Stanley or something, then going right okay, and then it's just pissing down on a Saturday.
Then you're going, that's a shake.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in the pub watching the actual 3 o'clock kickoffs.
I know, like.
And Arabic commentary, like. It does sound totally shit.
Yeah.
But then I was saying,
well, I'd say there's something in it, like for a lot of people, you know, a lot of times it's like, the way they say I'd support your local team and all that shit. I'm sure it is pretty good, like those small wee clubs, like as a social
I was saying
like.
to cousin Phil about it a few years ago about going back to the Irish League, just for the crack. It just sort of. I miss the old football.
Yeah.
Purely, like, it's why I'd never really realised how much I miss it. Because you know, you go to Liverpool a few times a year.
Yeah, I'm going next week.
You're going. What match is it?
The Derby and Everton match. Yeah. I like to go over once a week. Or once a week.
Well,
I like to go over.
Even when they're away, I go over to the home game.
No, once a year, try to get over.
I know, it's good to get over, but you know, and the whole thing about the match day over in England. I mean, it's an
I want to go to away day. I'd love to go on an away day or a couple of away days.
The away days, I've been a few United aways.
I'm sure
there's some.
They have a good following.
Although what United have though as well. Although this is probably more a couple of years ago. There's quite a lot of tourists for it, you know, like follow it.
Oh right, okay.
You know, I remember going to remember I think like Bayern Leverkusen away.
Yeah.
And it was your Champions League. Brilliant. Like United won 5-0. Moyes was in charge actually.
Yeah.
But it was loaded Japanese tourists videoing, you know, all the lads singing on the train and, you know, going a bit naughty. Because it is a bit like, like we've all been to football matches. Sometimes it's out of order, but you're kind of part of it, and
You're carried away.
you get carried away, and they're all video it, and then the next thing it's uploaded, and
You know, Twitter.
Can you not show that? Does it work? But not nothing bad. Like,
I know, just
if you're jumping and singing on a bus, you're going to look like a dick no matter what. But at the time, you kind of feel part of it. And I just remember there's quite a lot of like tourists were following United home and away because they're paying big dough. So
but that's
so they ring up United and go, I want a ticket for Man City away.
it's global.
Right,
Like,
it's
that's
£1,000
the way it is
a
now,
ticket.
you know.
Well, guarantee a ticket if you pay £1,000. A raking sweat.
Fucking unbelievable, like.
But I was saying to cousin Phil about maybe going back to the local football just for the crack, just because I missed it. And I never, as I say, I never realised how much I missed it. And my nephews now play for Craigie Wanderers.
Yeah.
No, they're only
I
like
didn't even know there was
only kids. But they're only
Yeah, so like
they're only
kids team.
P2, P3, P4, whatever. But on a Monday night I go and watch them train. They go, Uncle Paul, you come down and watch train, they go down. They're all kids. Just the way, you know what, they just look for pure football. Mm-hmm. You know when the 20 kids follow the ball.
Yeah.
There's no structure to your defence. You've got the 2 goalkeepers, but like everyone plays striker, midfielder, defence.
No one,
and it's just pure. They love it for the crack of football, and they love football. And I was sitting, watching them, and they're all young ones. Then the next groups are up, all the different age groups are there.
Yeah.
And then there's these kids who are about maybe 15 at the next pitch, and the ball kept coming over, and they kept curling it in, And, here. I still got it. 37 years old, but I can still cross a ball.
I know, I miss playing football actually.
Well, so do I, but I can't.
I know, I wouldn't play it anymore. I see too many people coming in for in their ACL done, and every time it's like, what do you do? Like football.
Well,
you can vouch for yourself.
My mate's getting this done.
Right.
He's getting. I spoke to him yesterday. Good old punter. He said to me yesterday, he goes, I'm getting the ACL done in January. He says, I'm getting it done by Dr. X. The same one I did, like. And I said, here, I know him well, like. Well, I say I know him well, obviously I don't know him well, but he did mine, like. And,
same guy.
Same guy, like. What a legend, like.
Yeah.
Bit of a random fact. I don't know why I threw that in there.
But I suppose it's a twisting thing. Your ACL is like a twisting kind of.
Yeah, well,
your foot stays one way and your knee goes the other.
He plays a lot of golf.
Ruptures
and one of my mates, he did his ACL twice. He'd actually done it 3 times.
Right.
But he got it done once, and he thought, right, we'll lay off it, not do anything. And then he went through the whole getting it reconstructed, like.
Yeah.
And then he did about maybe 3 years later, did it again, had to get it all done. He's a big golfer, so he did it right the first time. Second time, he's kind of like, well, I know what to do this time.
Yeah.
And he went back and played golf about 3 months later, and played the first few holes, no problem. And I think he was chipping at the side of the green, just a wee chip, just a wee half bang knee went, cruciate snap. And because that sort of twist, you're not.
Everyone says you can hear a pop. Did you hear a pop? Or did you just...
I heard. This is what I heard. That was the most
unsounding. Very nice either.
But it was my knee turned sideways, and that's what snapped it. Because I remember I heard it.
That's right.
I've hurt my knee about 5 times.
Yeah.
I remember doing a medial St. Patrick's Day 2003, which incidentally I found out today listening to the shittest podcast. One of the podcasts that I would not really listen to. Right. It's a wrestling thing.
Right.
And I read Ric Flair's book, Ric Flair, the wrestler.
Yeah,
and
legend.
There's a podcast about it, and it happened on the 17th of March 2003, which it clicked to me. That was the day I snapped my medial ligament.
Right.
And there was this Italian kid I was in uni with, and he totally two-footed me, totally cleaned me out.
Bastard.
And now we all had a few pints and having a kick about. It wasn't like a proper match. It was just an old kick about. And he cleaned me out. And I just remember saying him the next day, going down to hospital, going, my leg's done. I can't play football again for ages. And he's like, you can sue my university if you want.
Bastard.
And I remember thinking, you're an absolute... I still remember his name, Damien Cozzolano. I never fucking... fucking bastard. Like, my knee's never been out since, and it snapped. Don't make time since. But the time I did it, it's just why Grizz is banned from the Lalt cast.
Go on.
Just every now and again I remember how much I hate Grizz. And this is another reason. So the night I did McCruciate. So Grizz's ban runs out this week.
His ban runs out this week?
Yeah. He's like Ian Paisley Jr. He's been banned for a month for his incessant xfactor tweeting.
Right, okay. I don't follow the X Factor that much. I don't really know.
Neither does anyone except Grizz.
Right, okay.
If you look at,
is it still on the X Factor? Is it?
Here, well, look at Grizz's Twitter.
I know the jungle thing's on.
Are you watching any of that?
No, I don't actually watch a lot of TV. I really
No Lemons on it. He's a bit of a dick, so I can't really be honest with.
Who's on it?
No Lemons.
Oh fuck.
I like Mr. Blobby, but I don't like
Oh
no
my
Lemons.
god, that bit of snake.
He's one of them. He's one of them empty heads who thinks positive energy, all this bullshit.
Yeah, what was that all about? With that deal or no deal stuff?
It's like, you know, if you believe it's a 250,000, it will be.
There was
Like, okay, no,
famous sort of scene where there's some girl with big tits and he wasn't looking at her eyes. You know, sorry, the dog's just
positive
decided
energy.
she's
I know
going a bit
what I was
crazy.
going to say about Grizz. I might actually extend Grizz's behind here until the new year, because I've just remembered about this. The Darce Meister is loving the Lalt cast.
He's loving this story.
Yeah, so the night I did my cruise ship, I had the ball playing 5-a-side up at Stormont. Playing 5-a-side, oh, you know that?
Yeah.
Grizz, Drew, Root and all.
Yeah.
And I had the ball by myself. Literally picked it up, gonna do it. Because you know it's 5-a-side, like, you can't just pass it unless you're completely bollocked.
Yeah.
You have to go on a wee run, like, you know.
Yeah.
You have to do a wee.
There's no point in paying the money if you're gonna just stand there.
Just pass it. So I got the ball and I went right. Gonna go up to the first guy, jerk the shoulder. You know, jerk the shoulder one way, go on slow, quick, slow, round the other way. And literally as soon as I got him to do the jink, you know, the jink left, but then take the ball right, bang, snap, and I hit the dirt.
Was that the first time?
That was the last time. Well, I think I broke it since actually, but that was the time. It was a big.
I was when you went for your operation.
That's the operation time, and I hit the dirt. It was a big snap, and you can hear the sort of pop snap thing. It was more like I can't remember. It was like more, you know, when you sort of I can't really.
Yeah, explain what it was.
But it was everyone heard it. It was sore, and I hit the dirt, and of course everyone played on.
You diving bastard.
Yeah, like there was one unit, and all I hear is you're not gonna fucking free kick from that. I don't know who that was from, like, and I was lying there going like, you know, and like it wasn't. I remember there was nowhere near as sore as Belcoon.
Yeah, oh fuck.
Here we'll have to do that little cost my trip to A&E. It was nowhere near as sore as that, but it was sore. It was enough to know I knew I'd fucked it.
Yeah.
And they played on for about another 2 or 3 minutes, and I remember looking around me going, everyone's fucking playing. I've actually fucked myself here. It's not like I've hurt myself. I've fucked myself.
Yeah, really done.
And everyone's Griznall's playing on. I remember going, God, fucking Grizz playing on.
Oh, you remember
that? And then Drew, you know, big Drew, legend. Drew looks down and goes, here lads, I think Daco's fucked himself here. Daco's fucked.
Yeah. And
then played on and goes, no, lads, Daco's totally fucked.
Seriously, like,
because he just said the blood went from my face. You know, when I was lying there, the knee hanging off, like, and I think Daco's fucked himself. And then all you hear is
for fuck's sake.
And then, you know, it's like, you know the 5-a-side, there's the metal bits right
We've
inside.
only got 25 minutes left here.
This was 5 minutes in. This was about 5-10 minutes in tops. And you know there's the metal bits right on the side, and then there's the net.
Yeah.
All I hear is a ball rattling off the side of the wall. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm looking around going, and then I kind of go, guys, I'm really sorry about this, but I think that's me out of the game.
Yeah.
And to this day, I fucking regret saying, I'm sorry. I fucking ruined your 5-a-side because I was 5v4. And I never forget it. And they're all going for fucking, Jesus Christ, paid fucking £5 each. This fat bastard's lying there pretending he's got a sore knee. And it was only, Drew is the only, see when it comes down to Drew, an absolute superstar. I love him to bits.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while, but actually hit him in Texas this week. He's a brilliant guy, and he was the one that went, Daco, come on, and he got me up, and we couldn't have been picked up better, furthest pitch, and we had to do this here. He helped me hobble the whole way from there to my car, and I somehow managed to drive home.
Fuck, I don't know how you did that.
Well, no, because you can do, it's weird, you know the cruise ship thing I always say, you can do that, you can't do that, you can't do your feet side to side, you can do it up and down. Don't stay here.
No, there's been a bit of a...
There's a bit too much Lalt.
Sorry, I just smashed it all.
Well, we're back after that.
Commercial break.
Be good to actually get a sponsor. We could have put a sponsor in there. And now off to our sponsors.
A word for our sponsors. Yeah.
So now we've lost the bro. Man down. Like Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I was so
Sorry
Drew,
about
and
that.
I was gonna say, Drew saved me, got me back, and Grizz didn't. Grizz was
Oh, it's your back to poor old Grizz.
Grizz was doing keep ups when I was getting
He's getting a
my
hard out time with Grizz.
Aye, well, like he's him and Tommy Tapley, like.
Hello, I love Simon. I want to win X Factor. I love it. I want to sing ABBA because I'm a fucking good.
He said tonight actually that Tommy Tapley was wearing this jacket, and he says, "I'm gonna get Tommy Tapley jacket for gungHo." So I sent him a message straight back saying, "Leroy Lalt has left the band."
Oh, really? It's not bad. Who is Tommy Tapley?
Some old fat bastard of X Factor.
Oh, right, okay.
Hello, he goes, and now the end is near, and so at this final curtain, bastards.
He's that type. You know what? There's no harm. He seems an old friendly guy. I'm sure. Sure, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
But X Factor is the biggest pile of bollocks that ever lived.
What about gungHo?
Speaking of gungHo,
Yeah, so I bought a 6-foot snowman for gungHo.
here I heard you bought another
There's a new 6-string that's
Which
ready
I
to
actually
rock and roll.
I seen it there now.
The Firebird is ready to
Looking
go.
forward to getting that one out last tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's yeah, we're all starting to upgrade now, but it's
So I did myself an LCD of the songs we're going to be playing
yeah
on
yeah,
December 14th
yeah.
at the big house.
Mm.
Doors open 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Pay your $5, do your bit for charity,
Yeah. I think
and
that,
get rocked out.
I think the set list is a wee bit more sort of.
There's a few
It's
questions.
less alternative than the original.
There's a couple of alternative changes.
I think it is.
But can I just say, I would like to go on record. If I hear E17 stay another day, one more fucking time.
Yeah. I've been trying not to listen to.
Well, you see what I do. Because there's some songs I don't know the words to. You have to learn the words.
Yeah.
You know, for obvious reasons. Because you can't get on there on stage and not be a pro.
No, you haven't.
So I'd make myself an LCD of the set list
Yeah.
and go through it. So I'd get the words. You know, I'm driving around the car
Yeah.
and I get it.
I try and do the words when I'm walking the dog up and down the fucking thing at 6:30 in the morning. I'm singing Run Run Rudolph or Here Comes Santa Claus the Bastard. and
Is
stuff. It's just
It's kind of saying,
I always get it
what
wrong.
is the line actually? What is
it's
it?
like bells are singing. No, bells. There you go. Fucked it up. Bells are ringing. Children singing, all is merry and bright. But then the second chorus is something like, hear those sleigh bells jingle jangle. Oh, what a beautiful sight! And I keep on getting them wrong way around. I don't know.
Stay now.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
it's going to be good tomorrow night because we've got nearly the whole lot of us there.
Well, I
And we're getting
think,
there.
see, you know what it always is? When the gong, we get the early ideas,
Yeah,
and every time we play a song with a new idea about
Yeah.
changing it, and
yeah,
it does, like, I mean, I think
evolves.
if you were Noel Gallagher, you'd probably be cracking up going here, we're playing it this way, and
Yeah.
we're going, no, we're adding this bit in, we're adding this
I
bit
like
in.
that about that.
Nice, because every song we're playing
Yeah.
is based on the original, but it's not the original. We're playing it our way.
No, we're playing
The gong way.
We're playing it the way that sounds the best.
I mean,
We
there's
think
songs
so.
you'll be thinking, yeah, I didn't know that gong would play that, but we're playing it. And there's Christmas songs you're thinking, that's a really good Christmas song. But we're playing it the proper way.
And it's not all. I mean, all the Christmas songs we're doing aren't all. They're not all the traditional ones either. I mean, there's a few ones. That we go here.
There'll be no wizard this year.
No, there's no wizard. It looks like a- well, anyway, we'll move on.
Dirty old bastard.
Yeah, yeah. But no, it's going to be a good night.
We're
It's going
playing
to
the
be.
classics.
And actually, where I work, are kind of using it as their alternative Christmas party because no one's really booked the
Well,
Christmas dinner.
that's what the whole thing
So,
about gong
It
ho.
is going to be. There's going to be a raffle with huge prizes.
Yep.
Now, the prizes now may not be big, but the boxes that come in are going to be big. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. But
You'll get down there.
gungHo t-shirts.
It's December. Yeah, that's one thing I actually don't have. We've only been,
good. The gungHo t-shirts.
we've only been in
Yeah,
gong ho
good.
since the start, but
Yeah.
like that's one thing I do not have is a gong ho t-shirt. Here
The actual
is
blue.
the
light
Dream
blue.
Meister coming.
Well, you know I haven't seen Drew since gungHo, so I don't know if he's alive or dead. But I'm not dropping 2 tickets
What's
to his
better?
door.
I was better here. He is gong ho's first
He
fan.
gets he's the icebreaker. That's who he is because
He is. He
he's
just
the one
gets you.
gets up
See
and
all the
gets
videos
up.
from last time. We're all like, look at your man. He's loving it.
I know
He look.
I'm not
Got
getting
a
a Santa
AC/DC.
hat, I think. You know.
Look on here. I tell you what. See him. All he knows me is I got fucking big man. You bastard. You're a fucking bastard. Here. I'm on that fraggy next week. You bastard.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a night to remember. It really is.
I think we're probably going to be playing a bit longer than last time as well.
Well, I think the set list has 18 songs.
17, 18 songs, yeah.
So, yeah, it will be, and the raffle will probably be a wee bit longer as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be really good fun. And
So
yeah, and you know, even if you don't like the songs we play, there's a really good DJ set on before and
DJ
after.
Corned Beef.
DJ Corned Beef is gonna be
How
rocking
often
all the Christmas numbers.
like, people go to Balsonic to see Martin Garrix and all this bollocks,
Yeah,
but you can pay a £5. You can on December the 14th. You go to your Christmas dinner, go to your Christmas lunch and work. You see before you go just too loud and you say something you shouldn't say.
yeah.
Get everyone up to the big house in the Ulm Road. Pay your £5 in. For your £5, you're going to get live music by gungHo, the greatest band of Belfast.
Live music.
Greatest band.
We've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, it's a great. You're going to get the best live gig you're going to see probably all year. Oh, what am I talking? Fucking forever.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get DJ Corned Beef straight after.
And it's all for charity as well.
And you're doing your exactly. You're doing your bit for charity.
Stroke, isn't it?
You might win a raffle. You might win the best raffle prize ever.
Yeah.
You get yourself a gungHo t-shirt. You get to meet gungHo. You get to meet DJ Corned Beef.
Yeah.
You'll get to have a few drinks. You get to party.
Memorable.
The one thing about a gungHo party, kind of like an S Club 7 party, there ain't no party like a gungHo party. And I think we've just picked up our song for next week. There will be nothing like it. There's one thing about a gungHo gig. There's nothing like it. We will rock it to the fucking max.
Yeah, that's very true.
And we don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck because it's all about the rock.
Yeah, and just the whole Christmas vibe. It's gonna be some very very.
You get your Santa hat on and just rock it up.
Let's go for it.
So remember, December 15th, pay a £5. December, what am I saying? Fuck. Friday, December 14th, pay a £5. Do your bit for charity and
support the company.
Do you know what? Actually, why not people use it as a Christmas present?
That's it. Get someone a fucking ticket for.
Bring yeah. Do you know? See if you're on Tinder and you're going, I don't know what to do with this spoiled girl I've met on Tinder. All a deal. Go out and Friday for a couple of.
That's a perfect.
What could be a better date?
I can't think of anything that would be.
Do you know what? There's a T-shirt I want to get actually.
Right.
Who is Liam Gorey? No one knows who Liam Gorey is.
Yeah.
And I would like to get a T-shirt saying that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that their program?
Where's Liam? Like a horse wallet.
Where's Gorey?
Where's Gorey?
Probably at some museum.
You can see him like sort of tucked away in the wee keyboard.
With a keyboard. Right, do you
Some
remember?
museum.
Do you remember?
The dog just farted there.
Is it about to kick in? The smell's about to kick in?
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me.
That was that.
Oh, Jesus.
You can always tell a dog's fart because it smells like dog shit.
But here,
There's always
I've got a question for you actually regarding farts and their smells and their shit.
Are we going to end this on this
I
then?
think it's probably.
This is the
Probably
last
the last thing.
Let's go. Let's just take it
So,
on.
have you ever eaten KFC?
I thought you were going to say if you ever eaten farts or something.
Have you ever
I
eaten
had
shit?
KFC in
Right.
Amsterdam last time.
Where was that? I wasn't there. Where was I?
You were in
Dubai.
McDonald's and then round in the.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
At McDonald's.
Yeah, there was a guy collapsing KFC.
See,
I thought he was dead, and I walked over at the door, and he was staring up at me, and then he got up and kind of walked away like he'd shit himself. He probably had.
Well, that's what. Funny you mentioned KFC and shit, right?
Yeah.
So say you ever have a big KFC or a good KFC on a Saturday night, right? After a few, before that, whatever. You get up the next morning, you go for a nice shake, and it smells of KFC.
I haven't experienced that. Okay.
I have a couple of times.
Is it like a sugar puff pea moment? Like, is it?
It's just that it just smells like the Colonel's chicken and Colonel's special.
Finger looking good.
There's nothing finger looking good about this. There's Colonel's special spices are on this shake. Right, so if a shake can
Just go
smell like
straight
KFC, does
Right.
KFC smell of shake?
No. No, it doesn't
Are you
smell like
sure
shit.
though?
Well, unless someone's
But
shitting your chips, like I can't. I can't think of any way that KFC smells. It doesn't reverse itself like that.
But here,
It doesn't.
if 1 plus 4 is 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, which means if your shit smells of KFC, KFC must smell of shit.
No, I disagree.
And this has become in my head.
It's not Mads, but it's not Mads.
But it's shake, man.
It's shake Mads. Mads is shake.
Mads is shake. That's it. I think that's as good a way as
well, you can leave it up to people out there to decide.
Well, maybe put a poll up.
Yeah.
Does KFC smell of shit? Or does your shit smell of
KFC? Well,
I'll tell you what I did have though, a couple of weeks ago, which wasn't good in the old bangle. Salted chili chips, extra hot.
Not in the salted chili chips.
With extra hot curry.
I like extra hot curry.
Well, I was eating it going,
yeah.
Bit hot. The next morning, I needed a spade.
You were burnt up both ends, like no doubt.
So plumber and a spade.
That's a rule. That is standard. Like you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Like that's the way it is. Like, but
right.
Yeah.
I think on the Lalt cast has been a very Lalt cast.
It's been a bit lalty. There's been beer spilt. There's been dogs going mad.
Darcy, would you like to say cheerio this week?
I'm gonna say bye bye.
Darcy loves it.
Yeah, she's too hyper.
So excited for the Lalt cast.
I can I say I can't wait to you, Grizz, reunite for another Lalt cast.
See, he was banned until this week.
I know. I think he's got a lot of ground to cover.
But now I'm thinking,
a lot of making up to do.
Now after what I thought about the ACL, he may be banned again for another 3 months.
Well, it's your loss because
we're going to discuss this next week.
Yeah, actually, I think you need to get Chris back on again.
No, he's banned for life. I'm deciding. No, we'll get him back on maybe in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure being part of the Lalt again.
Dude, you're always welcome. You know how it is.
I know that. But
you're always welcome on the Lalt.
It's been.
It's the first time I've had Darcy on the Lalt.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the first time we've had a dog.
That's right. Yeah, the dog is. She's just about behaving herself, I think. But
she's loving it.
She's good.
But guys, we will say cheerio till the next Laltcast.
Ta-ra.
You never know when it might be. Oh wait, but before I go, I think I've told you this off air.
Right.
But there will be a special Laltcast. Could be 3 or 4 hours long.
A Jeckie Laltcast.
You never know. It could be coming up soon, or it might not be till the new year. But
can't wait to hear.
We're going to be you'll have to listen. You'll have to just watch out for a super extra. Do you know what I could do actually?
Go on.
I could sort this out in the next couple of weeks, and you can hit. You know when you're uploading a podcast, you can choose a date. Christmas Day.
Oh, you're helping him on a Christmas special.
A Christmas special.
Jeckie.
And the fans will know the Jeckie Lalt fans will be like, well, it is a Merry Christmas. And the other great thing out of this week, before I forget, there was a right, Sean, what football team do you support? And do you support Northern Ireland?
Like to call that show again?
Oh yeah, you gotta watch it. It's called Interface Diaries. It's all about kids from like one side of the community against the other side of the community, and then they meet up and they talk to each other via Skype or video. And this wee kid says from Shankill or Highfield, and he says, "My question is to you, what football team do you support, and do you support Northern Ireland?" And it goes straight to this kid from Ardoyne, and he goes, "To answer your question, I support Man United, and no, I don't support Northern Ireland, because they're shit." You're just waiting for somebody. Is there some sectarian? Just shit.
Fair enough.
I love it. But the other thing, the Brexit thing this week, Brexit is still the funniest thing that's ever happened in Northern Ireland. And purely for Sammy Wilson this week. I'll have to go and find the clip actually. He says live on Sky News, well, Theresa May seems to be telling Jeremy Corbyn what breakfast is all about. I mean, Brexit's all about.
It's Freudian slips.
Well, you need your breakfast. Right, folks, we shall see you next week or next month or next year. And we'll see you soon, guys. Keep up the Lalt. Ryan, thank you very much for joining me this week.
Keep her lit. Keep her Lalt.
Keep her lit. Keep her lit.
Remember, you can talk the talk, but you can't Lalt the Lalt.